you want to know why people are struggling with business? Because they suck at connecting with other people. So I've created something called the magic formula. This is a simple 3-step process to messaging anyone that you do not know the right way the first time, where it's going to lead to a conversation. And the first step is this. You always mention the person's name. Hey, Christine, great to connect with you. The second step I call lowering the drawbridge. And for anyone that's listening, if you can picture a drawbridge, when boats go underneath it, that drawbridge goes up. After they pass through, drawbridge comes down, and the cars can float back and forth. So what you have to do is you have to lower that drawbridge to that person that you're sending the message to allow that drawbridge to come down where they can walk across closer to you so you can start to form that connection. So you want to message them without trying to pitch or sell a thing. And here's what you would say. Hey, Christine, great to be connected to you. I noticed that you also had a podcast and a show, as do I. Would love to hear about it, share more about mine to see how we can best support each other here on LinkedIn. Now, I've done 2 things there. Number 1, I've lowered the drawbridge. So when Christine hears that message or reads that message, she's going to say, oh, well, that makes sense. Scott's got a podcast and a show, as do I. That's why he's reaching out to me. But the second thing I did, Christine, is I used one of the most powerful and most important words in the English language, and that word is support. It's been scientifically proven when someone just hears the word support and reads the word support and says it in their head, it causes the brain to release a chemical called oxytocin, which is our feel-good brain chemical. Just like cortisol, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin. So the person is feeling good as they're reading that message. And the third step is a call to action, a CTA. Statements lead to nowhere. Questions lead to answers. So I always tell people you have to ASK to GET. You have to ask in order to get. So I would basically finish with, do you have any time this week or next week to hop on a call or a Zoom? So you state the person's name, reason for reaching out without pitching or selling, and when they can talk. Now, the fourth layer, and in my opinion, the cherry on top, is content creation. So I want to start off by saying that LinkedIn is not Facebook and it's not Instagram. So you're not posting a picture of your dogs, the food that you're eating, general life. It's not a social platform. It's a business networking platform. So what you want to do is, there's 2 things. Well, first, you want to post at least 3 to 5 pieces of content every single week. I post a piece of content every single day. So you don't have to go that all in. You don't do what people do on Facebook and Instagram, which is posting content all the time. You post 1 piece of content a day at a maximum. I know people that do it every other day. Now, if you're going to post content, you can do one of 3 things. You can do videos, you can do general posts, or you can write articles, which are just like blogs. I do all 3 because I know there are different people on LinkedIn that actually respond and engage in different types of information. So I want to obviously be able to connect with those people, so that's why I do all 3. Now, if you're going to produce content, you want to do one of 2 things. Number 1, educate your audience. You're not looking to sell or pitch. Educate them. Maybe something that you learned in your business or life career that you can then bring to the platform because you know it's something that they may be struggling with, where you can help them through it just by putting that piece of content out there. The second thing is inform them. Maybe something new that you've been doing in and for your business that's really worked, or how you've been messaging people on LinkedIn. So I always over-deliver. I give out so much content, like almost exactly what I do. People think I'm crazy, but I would rather give too much content and let people too under the kimono than being vague and not at all. So when you put yourself in the passenger seat instead of in the driver's seat. So if you post content, not what you want to talk about, what your audience wants to hear, it's going to bring them closer to you instead of pushing them further away. So making sure that your profile is optimized, you're building the right kind of network, you are really messaging people authentically and genuinely, and you're producing the right kind of content. Those are the 4 basic layers that will help you get started on LinkedIn.
Wow, there is so much there. And I hope that you're all taking notes. And if not, you will download this recording so that you can follow these very easy, very manageable how-to steps, literally, to get from 0 to 30,000 in record time, no doubt. And honestly, it's so powerful. I'm almost speechless because I'm going to have to re-listen to see what of these things am I doing, right? And the consistency piece I think is one of the most important, right? And I've gone in waves to get through my, to build my audience, and there are times when I have energy for it and times when I don't. And what is it that keeps you going every day? That's a lot of work, right? To keep a daily post going.
Well, I don't think it's so much a lot of work. When your business is built around impacting other people, you look forward to getting onto social media because you know that you're going to leave people better. And I love knowing that my entire business, my wife's business, the business that we have together, the sole purpose is to help other people achieve. So when your business is built around providing solutions, providing avenues and ways of leveraging social media, building your brand, building your business, that's going to have them live a better life and have a better business, you better believe every single day I wake up excited to get onto social media because I know if I have something powerful to say, someone's going to take the advice, they're going to listen or read the information and do something amazing with it. So I get to have the ability to be on social media every day, providing value-added content that is going to leave people better and move them forward. And I love knowing that I have a heart of service and I'm giving. And you know what? The universe always brings back what you put out. So I know the more that I give, the more that I'm going to get. And I'm not attached to the outcome. I show up every single day being my true, genuine, and authentic self, allowing people to step into their own power and achieve everything and anything they want.
Wow, that is a beautiful thought statement and really a mantra for showing up every day. And I'm talking to all of us, myself included, that this is not a burden. This is our privilege. And when we give, we get back so much more. And it's that spirit of giving, I think, that makes you so successful and so authentic in what you do because it's so genuine. There isn't a sense of, I need to make this connection because you represent some kind of revenue stream for me. It's really looking under the covers and seeing, is this a person that authentically I want to connect with? It's fantastic. And Scott, I am so floored by this conversation, and I would love it if you would just leave us with a closing thought about how to get started.
Well, the best way to get started, honestly, is to head over to my website, scottaaron.net, and you can download a free infographic to obviously better your profile, and it literally says free infographic. I also have 2 number 1 best-selling books on Amazon. The one book is specifically geared towards LinkedIn. It's called The LinkedIn Book for Network Marketing, and I actually have a follow-up to that book coming out in early September called The Marketing Workbook for LinkedIn, which is an evergreen step-by-step workbook to help anyone in any industry leverage LinkedIn And obviously that will be available on my website and Amazon as well. And I always offer free 15-minute discovery calls. So if someone is truly interested in learning where they need to get started, how they need to go about it, you can always go to my website and schedule a call. But honestly, the best thing to do is just send me a connection request on LinkedIn. You go to the search bar, just type in Scott Aaron, Forbes, Forbes. I'm also a part of the Forbes Coaching Council, and just watch what I do. I don't want people following me. I want people walking alongside of me. So, I've left some footprints of success. I don't want you to walk in them. I want you to walk beside them.
Well, amen, Scott. I am right there with you. And thank you so much for being with us today. And I hope that all of you listening have taken lots of notes. And if not, you'll download and listen to this over and over again. There's so much gold here. Thank you again, Scott, for being with us. This has been an incredible show.
Well, thank you, Christine. It's been a pleasure being back, and just really grateful for you and your friendship. And I hope the audience took a lot away today.
Oh, without a doubt. Me too, you too. Have a fantastic day, everybody. And thanks to Scott Aaron for being with us.